Hi everyone, welcome to College Entrance Exam Review Series. In this tutorial series, we're going to answer questions about Basic Algebra and Arithmetic with some explanation. This is part 7 of 10 with the topic of graphing part 2. Let's start. Which of the following true? Which of the following is true? So the choices are talking about slope. So when we say that the slope of a vertical line is 1, that is incorrect because vertical line has an undefined slope. So remember that it has an undefined slope. The slope of a horizontal line is 0. So this is correct because all horizontal line has no slope or it has 0 slope because it doesn't have any elevation or it doesn't have uh, any slat elevation or any slope. The slope of a vertical line is 0. So this is again correct. It is not 0, it is not 1, it is undefined. The slope of horizontal line is undefined. So this is incorrect because all horizontal line has a slope of 0. So the answer is letter B. Number 2, the line y is equal to negative 3x plus 5 intercepts the y-axis at the point blank. So y-intercept, so we're looking for y-intercepts. In that case, where line intercept is the time where the line crosses the x-axis. This only happens if our x is equal to 0. So if our x is equal to 0, so 3 times 0 is 0. So the value of our y is 5. So we have 0x and our value of 5 is, the value of our y is 5. So that is letter A. Number 3, the line 2y plus 4x minus 6 passes through the following points except. So if we substitute this solution, these choices to this, it should be equal to negative 6 for to make it to say that though that this point passes through this line. So let's check each one of us. Let's try 2. So 2y, that y is 1. 2 multiplied by 1, again, 2 multiplied by 1 plus 4 multiplied by negative 2 is equal to negative 6. Let's see if it is correct. 2 times 1 is 2. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 equals negative 6. So negative 2 minus 8 is negative 6 is equal to negative 6. So this is correct. Letter B. We have 2 multiplied by negative 9 plus 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to negative 6. So we have 2 times 9 is 18 plus negative 18 plus 12 is equal to negative 6. So that is negative 6 equals negative 6. So this is also correct. Letter C, we have 2 multiplied by negative 1 plus 4 multiplied by negative 1 is equal to negative 6. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 4 is equal to negative 6. That is negative 6, negative 6. So this is also correct. So letter D, we have 2 multiplied by negative 1 plus 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to negative 6. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 8 is equal to negative 6. That is 6 equals to negative 6. So this is not correct. So the answer is letter D. Number 4. Which of the following is not true for the equation 2y minus 6x equals 4? So there are slope, there are coincides, and there are that passes through, and there are perpendicular. It is wise to change this verse into slope intercept form. So that is 2y equals 6x plus 4. So divide both sides by 2. So we have y is equal to 3x plus 2. So this is the slope and the simplest form of this. Now let's check. The slope is negative 3. In this part, our slope here is 3, so letter A is incorrect. So at first glance or at first try, we can say that A is the correct answer. But if you're going to check B, C, D, if it is true, if these are true, so let's check it. The line y, 3x plus 2, that this is the line, coincides with it, meaning here. So since they are the same, so this is true. And it passes through point -2, -4. Let's substitute -2 on x and -4 on y. So we have 2 multiplied by -4 minus 6 multiplied by -2 is equal to 4. 2 times 2 times -4 is 8, -8. -6 times -2 is positive 12. And that is equal to 4. So 4 is equal to 4. So letter C is correct. Now let's get the slope of this. If the slope of this is the negative reciprocal of 3, which is -1/3, then therefore this is true. So we have 6y is equal to -2x plus 5. Divide both sides by 6. So we have y is equal to -2 over 6 is -1/3 x plus 5 over 6. -1/3 is the slope of this, then therefore this is correct. So the answer is letter A. Question number 5. Which of the following is the equation of the line that has a slope of 2 over 3 and passes through point 4 and -2? So to answer this, let's consider our given that is 2 over 3, that is the slope, and this is a certain point. So we will use the point slope formula. The point slope formula is this: y minus y sub 1 is equal to m multiplied by x minus x sub 1. So we have our y sub 1, which is -2, and our x sub 1, which is 4. So let's just substitute it. So y minus -2 is equal to 2 over 3 multiplied by x minus 4. Let's simplify it. We have y plus 2 is equal to 2 multiplied by x minus 4 over 3. Now let's multiply both sides by 3 to eliminate fraction. So we have 3 multiplied by y plus 2 is equal to 2 multiplied by x plus minus 4. So let's distribute it. We have 3y plus 6 is equal to 2y minus 8. So again, I just distribute it. So let's put all the variables on the left hand side. That is 3y minus 2x. And let's put the constant on the right hand side. So we have -8 minus 6. We have 3y minus 2x is equal to -14. So this will be our answer. And that is letter C. The correct answer is letter C. Number 6. Which equation of the line passes through points 3, -1, and 5, -5, 5, -5, -5. So again, we will use two formulas here. We need to know the slope. The slope is y x y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And we will use the slope line formula to do this. So that is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m, or the slope, multiplied by x minus x sub 1. In this case, we're going to combine this formula. We will put this here so that we could get a single formula. So y minus y sub 1 is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied by x minus x sub 1. So this will be our formula that we're going to use. This is what we call a two-point form formula. So because given is 2 point, and we're going to find the equation using 2 points. So we will use this. So okay, so let's find the answer now. Again, y minus 1 is equals to y over 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 multiplied by x minus x sub 1. Okay, now let's identify our x and y's. So this will be our x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So let's substitute it. So y minus negative 1 equal to y sub 2 is negative 5 minus negative 1 over negative 5 minus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. Simplify the equation. So we have y plus 1 is equal to negative. So negative 5 minus 1 is negative 4 over negative 8 multiplied by x minus 3. Negative 4 over 8 is 1 half. So we can say that y plus 1 is equal to 1 half times x minus 3. And y plus 1 is equal to x minus 3 over 2. So let's multiply both sides by 2 to eliminate the fraction. So we have 2 multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by y plus 1 is equal to x minus 3. So 2y distribute this plus 1 is equal to x minus 3. Let's put all the variables on the left hand side. So we have 2y minus x is equal to negative 3 minus 1. So we have 2y minus x is equal to negative 4. So this will be our final answer. So this will be our final answer. 2y minus x is equal to negative 4. Okay. Oh, I see. I made a mistake here. If we distribute 2, this should be 2 plus. So again, 2 times y is 2y, 2 times negative times 1 is 2. So if we transpose on both sides, this will become negative 2. 3, negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. So again, I'm sorry. So the answer is 2y minus x equals negative 5. That is letter D. Okay, which of the following is true for the given graph? So let's look at the graph. Sorry. So the slope of the line is positive. The graph of a positive line should be like this. So this one is not again should be like this. So this one is not correct. The slope of the line is negative. So this is negative. So this is correct. The slope of the line is 0. Not correct because if it is 0, it should be horizontal. And the slope of there's no slope of the line. So this is also incorrect. So the correct answer is letter B. Number 8. In the given xy coordinate plane, line L contains point 0, 0, and 1, 2. If line P contains a point 0 and perpendicular to L, what is the equation of P? Now to answer this, we need to visualize the line L first. So again, line L, line L has a point 0, 0, and 1, 2. So 1 and 2. So meaning the line L passes here. Now, line P, you cannot show line P, contains the point 0, 0. So, meaning they intersect at 0, 0, and is perpendicular to line L. So, as we can see, we can now solve for the slope of line L. And to find the equation of line P, we need to get the negative reciprocal of that slope. And we can now find the equation of that line. So line L has 2 points, which is 0 and negative 1. So the slope of this is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So let's say that this is our x1, y1, x2, y2. So we have the slope of 2 minus 0 over 1 minus 0. So the slope of line L is 2. So what is the negative reciprocal of this? The reciprocal of 2 is 1 half, and we just put negative here. So line P, the slope of the line P is negative 1 half. So we can say that y is equal to negative 1 half x plus the y coordinates. Now we know that point P contains point 0, 0. So the value of x, the value of y, if x is 0, is 0. So therefore, our b here is 0. So we have the equation y is equals to negative 1 half x. So this will be our equation. And that is letter B. Number 8. Number 9, I should say. Which of the following lines does not intersect in y equals 5x plus 2? If the line do not intersect with this line, we can say that that line is parallel to it. We can say that a line is parallel if they have the same slope. Slope of number 1 line of line 1 is equal to slope of line 2. So we will transform all this equation into slope intercept form and see who has the slope of 5. Let's try letter A. So we have y is equal to negative 3x plus 17. So negative 3, so number 1 is not the answer. So letter B, we have 5y equals to 2x minus 6. Divide both sides by 5. So 2 over 5 is not also our slope. In letter C, we have negative y is equal to negative 10 plus 1, negative 10x plus 1. Divide both sides by negative 1. So we have y is equal to 10x minus 1. So this is not also our line. Letter D, we have 5x, we have, should say, negative y is equal to negative 5x minus 28. So let's divide both sides by negative 1. So we have y is equal to 5x plus 28. So we have the slope of 5, so therefore our answer is letter D. Number 10. Which of the following points is a solution of the inequality 2y plus 3x greater than negative 1? To answer this, let's just substitute this value here. So 2 multiplied by negative 2 plus 3 multiplied by negative 1 greater than negative 1. 2 times negative 2 is 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 plus, okay, minus 3 greater than negative 1. So negative 7 is greater than negative 1, and that is incorrect. So this is incorrect. Letter B, we have 2 multiplied by 4 plus 3 multiplied by negative 3 greater than negative 1. So this is 8 minus 9 greater than negative 1. So this is negative 1. They are equal, so this is not correct as well. So letter C, we have 2 multiplied by negative 1 plus 3 multiplied by 1 greater than negative 1. So this is negative 2 plus 3 greater than negative 1. 2 plus 3 is, negative 2 plus 3 is 1. negative 1. So letter C is correct. So let's check letter D just to make sure. So 2 multiplied by negative 5 plus 3 multiplied by 3 greater than negative 1. This is negative 10 plus 9 greater 1. So this will be negative 1. So they are equal. So this is incorrect. So the correct answer is letter D. So that ends our review on graphs. And next meeting or the next video, we're going to tackle about word problems part 1. That's all for today. Bye-bye. Number 7, which